Hey everyone, how we doing today? Yeah, I got something I wanted to talk about. And I think this could be helpful. If you're someone who's got their home on the market or thinking of putting your home on the market, but unfortunately you're not living in the home. Maybe you got a job relocation. Um, Maybe you had the opportunity to purchase a home and you're living a few towns away, and you were able to purchase this home before you actually sold your current home. But one way or another, you need to put your home on the market, hire a real estate broker, but your home is going to be vacant during this time. Now, this can be a problem at times if you don't have an open line of communication with your real estate broker right off the bat. Let me give you a quick example. I had gotten a phone call because part of my business I do is a lot of expired listings, where your home is on the market and after say 180 days, 6 months, 3 months, or whatever, the home shows up on the hot sheet in the morning as an expired listing. And what I do is I call these people, or I go and I actually knock on their door, introduce myself, and it surprises me the amount of times that the homeowners don't even realize that their home had expired the night before. But anyway, so these are a lot of the people that I talk to and many of the listings that I get. So I got a phone call from someone in Virginia, and their home was here in Darien. And it was from a phone call of a message that I had left. And they called me up and they asked me if I could go and preview the property and get back to them with a market analysis. And then they would want to talk to me about, my marketing presentation and everything. And that their neighbor next door to the house had the key to the house. So I went to the neighbor, got the key, and I went over, and I was actually shocked. Now understand, this was on the market for $559,000. I went over there are cobwebs all over the front of the house, all over by the front door. This is a nice 2-story brick, $550,000 home. There were grass clippings all over the front windows, all over the front storm door. And when I went inside the house, the amount of cobwebs and dust and how dirty the house was inside. And I thought to myself, this is the first presentation that people get when they first come to your home to see your home. This is unacceptable. I immediately contacted the sellers right from the house and I explained to them what was going on. And I had asked them, I said, when is the last time you were here in the home? And they told me that it was almost a year. The house was vacant for almost a year. When I sent them pictures and some videos of what the house looked like, they were absolutely shocked and appalled, and they were livid. They had no idea that the home had gotten in this bad a condition during the time because they assumed that their real estate broker was keeping an eye on this, and if there were any problems, they would notify the sellers. And unfortunately, like we've talked before in the past, many of these brokers out there will put your home on the market. They put a sign in the front lawn. They put your home in the MLS, and then they sit back and wait for another broker to bring in a buyer. So they had called. They told me they'd call me back. They called the broker that they had. They asked the broker, when is the last time you were at her home? And the broker told her that she was just at the house a week before. And the sellers had asked them about the condition of the home, and she said, oh, the home is in great condition. Everything is fine. Well, they knew that she wasn't quite telling the truth. So anyway, they ended up calling me back. I'm in the process of doing a market analysis for them, but it was just one of those things that I just was thinking about, and I wanted to throw this video out. If you're in a situation like this and you're not living in your home and you've got your home on the market, or you're going to put your home on the market, it's crucial that you have an open line of communication with your real estate broker ahead of time, and you never allow your home to get in a condition like that. And even if you are on good terms with your neighbors, because in a case like this, the neighbor had the key to the home, but the neighbor never went over and looked at the house, never checked on it. You've got to have an open line of communication with your broker and your neighbors to keep an eye on the home. And if the home does get in a condition like this, you've got to have some kind of a strategy to get it cleaned up right away. So hopefully this helps you. And listen, like I always say, selling your home is a challenge, one way or another. But when the home is vacant and you're not living in the home, it makes it even more of a challenge, and you've got to have that open line of communication with your broker. Listen, Who's the next person that you know that might be thinking of selling their home in the near future? You've got my information. I'd love to hear from you. Hopefully this information was helpful to you today. And as always, make it a great day. Hey, thank you again for taking the time to watch my video. Please take the time to invite your friends to like my Facebook page and share any of my videos. If there's anyone that you know of that can benefit from my services, text or call me at my cell phone number provided here. You can always go back to my Facebook page and message me from there. Take care, and we'll talk soon.